Okay, what messages does the universe have for you today? Pile 1, pile 2. Pile 1 is the rose quartz. And pile 2 is, you guessed it, fluorite. And let's get started with pile 1. What messages does the universe have for you today? We have the Psalms card. The Lord is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Psalm 16:8. The Lord is at my right hand and I will not be shaken. Alright. Standing tall and strong like a tree rooted into the earth. Staying solid in yourself, staying balanced. Rose quartz. Lots of love energy. Okay. Got the lizard. The vulture and the cheetah. Vulture. Wow. Like the chain of command or something, or the food chain. Do vultures eat lizards? I know cats do. I've seen the cats eat lizards, but it looks like the cat's chasing the vulture, and the vulture and the lizard are looking at each other. There. You can see it better. Wow, it's like standing strong in the face of fear and predators and a crazy world. Things coming at you fast. Being watched. So you got the lizard here. Instinctual, sensitive to subtle, and a dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. All this is an amazing gift. It can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. When in balance, artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, flaky. To bring into balance a creative project. That's the element of fire. The vulture is the element of air. Okay, vulture. Guardian and purifier. Essential for rebalance. They purify the earth with, anything that's died out in the forest or wherever, and they clean it up. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or a tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies and reveals. When out of balance, dramatic and aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space, sage your space. From the Pocket Animal Spirit Guidebook. The Lord is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Talking about invisible forces taking care of you, watching over you, preventing disease, protecting you. And then we've got the cheetah, which is another fire sign. So, excuse me, another, is that fire? Yeah. Fire sign. The cheetah is running fast, got lots of power, standing in their power, you know, moving. Maybe you've been burnt out from traveling or working, or just too busy, just been very busy and drained by others' energy. The cheetah, solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah, it shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. Achieves anything when in balance, boundless energy. When out of balance, impatient and competitive. To bring into balance, reconnect to purpose. You know, solar plexus, root chakra. The lizard goes really nicely with the rose quartz colors. Yeah. Air, fire, air. So heavy on the air energy here. And it's got like all these colors here, and then this is just a black bird with some purple. So you're definitely protected and watched over. You might be the center of attention in some way where you're doing the protecting, you're keeping people safe. But it's all about reconnecting to a creative project, work-life balance, or just balancing out something, doing something fun with so much work or so much seriousness, to get back to your roots of who you are with this cheetah energy, which you radiate energy from the inside out. And you do it naturally. So yeah, I see, you know, the lizard, the vulture, and the cheetah as like a chain of command as well. Let's get a tarot card or two on this one. The Lord is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Standing strong in who you are. Yes. Okay, standing, Page of Pentacles. Message about money, or a message about something on its way to you that's material. See the tower in the distance? Looks like this page knows where they're going, or they're tossing a coin. Looking at the map, should I go this way or that way? There's a message there. Moving to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. So things are gonna feel like they're getting better, and you're feeling safer. If there's any gossip or another page, maybe somebody wants to present something to you. Or maybe you're presenting something and it's suggesting that you stand strong. And with the cheetah, running strong, the fastest creature, so fast, so quick energy. New messages: stay balanced and trust. Even before you see it, trust that it's there. You could be dealing with two people who are maybe in their 20s or maybe young at heart. Or it could just be two messages. A message about ideas or a message about something that you're manifesting. Manifesting new ideas for your creative projects. Moving to calmer waters. Yeah. Let's get one more. Bottom of the deck, something you're not seeing. Six of Pentacles. Something you may not be seeing. Six is a victory. This person's certainly standing tall. And what I'm saying is, the Six of Pentacles has two people beside them, one begging, one with books again, one with their heart. So somebody is more of a taker and somebody is more a giver. And so, obviously the person giving is a choice. The person begging might be needy of you. You're standing strong right here. So something that you may not be seeing is that you are actually standing very strong. Maybe you don't give yourself enough credit for how strong that you are. You're very strong. Let's get another Psalms card to close this one out. The Lord delights in his people. He crowns the humble with victory. Then we just say victory. That's Psalm 149:4. So that could be significant. The number 4 could be significant. Lots of sixes. That could be significant. The Lord delights in his people. He crowns them humble with victory. So staying humble when you're standing strong, without arrogance, which you don't have. But sometimes we might not stand strong out of fear of being seen. And it's your turn to be seen. The lizard doesn't want to be seen. He blends in with the background, or she blends in with the background so that, they don't get eaten up. They don't become food. The Lord is at my right hand. I will not be shaken. The right side here. Somebody standing on your right could be the choice. Yeah, victory, success. Yeah. This is a message about success and victory. And shining your light from within is the strongest thing. How strong this person looks right here. She looks taller than everyone. She's in green with money, the money color. So I hope that helps, Pal One, and I hope you have a great day. It's a great message, believing in yourself and moving to an easier time. All right. Bless you, and we'll chat next time. Take care. Pal 2, you chose fluorite. It's believed to enhance vitality, release negative energy, and stabilize emotions. Put it right here. Black tourmaline came out as well. Black tourmaline is for protection. It can help absorb negative emotions as well. If you put black tourmaline like on your belly, like around your belly button or around your root or solar plexus chakra, it can actually take negative energy out of your body. That's for someone. All right, let's pull your Psalms card first. Message the universe have for pile 2. Show me your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Psalms 25:4. Show me your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Okay, let's get your spirit animal card. Messages the universe have for pile 2. The lamb. Wow. So innocent and sweet and pure. All the colors of the rainbow about in there. I see a lot of yellow, blue, green. So cute. Returning to innocence. Return to your pure state. Feeling like you are a child, like when you were a child and you first felt free. The innocence of a lamb, of the child. Show me your ways, O Lord. Teach me your path. A lamb could also represent Jesus. What else? The phoenix. Transformation. So you've got the earth element and the spirit element. See, the lamb. Earth. Peaceful, prophetic, and patient. The lamb is a bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with uttermost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. When in balance, knowingness and inner peace. When out of balance, quiet, timid, concerned. To bring into balance, meditation and listening. Maybe just listening to music, water sounds, nature. listening in the silence, allowing the negativity to be taken out of you, out of your body, with believing it is possible. You know, fluorite is good for that, and the black tourmaline. And then we got the Phoenix, which is a spirit card. That's so beautiful. Phoenix rising out of the ashes, transformation, being reborn into your highest version of yourself. So we got the Phoenix energy in here. Let's take a look. The Phoenix. Freedom from suffering and past karma. Reincarnation. So some people have broken the chains and you're rising into your highest, most best self. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirit up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. The Phoenix is the first chakra. The ancient yogis believe that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called Mūlādhāra. Mūlādhāra? I'll need to look up how to say that. Forgive me. I don't know how to say it. Although I have practiced yoga and I love yoga. Anywho, this earthen center is also called Mūlādhāra, or our root. The ascent of the Phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash toward the navel center. I said the navel center earlier, putting the black tourmaline there to help draw any negative energy or any stuck energy, healing energy, Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. I'm going to look up how to say that word. Okay. So yeah, we pretty much covered it with the lamb being the innocence, returning to innocence, inner peace, at the purity, and being reborn into your higher self, really. Over and over again, it's saying you're being reborn into your higher self. You're doing the work, you've done the work. Heaviness is falling away. Heaviness is falling away. And your wings, you got your wings, dear one. So let's pull a tarot card or two and see any final messages for pile 2. That's a lot of cards. We're just gonna take the Five of Cups. Somebody might be going through grief. Maybe you lost someone. I'm sorry. My sympathies. Grieving might be grieving, or you just might be, seeing what you lost. And of course, the Five of Cups, the 2 cups are behind her. She can't see them, but they're there. She got 2 more cups, and those are going to multiply into more. Okay. Got the 3 of Cups, so a time of celebration. And then the 5 and the 3 is an 8, so the number 8 could be significant. The 3 of Cups, celebrating. The tarot card for rest is here. 4 of Swords, recommending you get some rest and allow your body to heal. The betrayals are done. You've been betrayed a lot, it looks like, but the 10 is that's done. Know that it's done. And the Hierophant here, another number 5. 5 could be significant change. Here's yoga again. In the description box, I will put something in there about that root chakra yoga word, just because I need to look it up to see how to pronounce it. But I'll put something in the description box about that. Then we've got the King of Wands, so this is like, having the charisma, starting a business, being a leader or a business owner or person of authority. So at work, some of you might have been overworking. Got another 5 again. 5, 5, 5 could be significant. 5 of Swords. Somebody winning at all costs. Not ever giving up. Just won't stop fighting. Empress, you're the Empress here. Abundant, beautiful. Somebody might have a pet companion that's a dog, and we got the dog that kind of is like the same color as the lamb, so innocence and connecting with animals and nature and having all that abundance. So you could be pregnant. 4 of Wands, celebrating something, celebrating a birth of a child, or celebrating a birth of a new project, birth of new ideas. And there we got the Queen of Cups with the Empress pregnant again. Somebody's pregnant, or they're having a baby with, but also just pregnant with abundance. Yeah. Try out that black tourmaline and fluoride if you need it. It dispels negative energy, negative forces. Black tourmaline does. In the physical realm, many rely on tourmaline to soothe anxiety. Yes. Again, fluoride enhances vitality, releases negative energy, and stabilizes emotions. So, Policy, I really enjoyed spending time with you today. I hope that helps, and I hope you have a great, blessed day, and we'll talk to you next time.